Depot Evolution Park. Last year, the city authorities finally abandoned trams, and the depot was turned into the Depot Evolution Park Loft Center. The decommissioned trams were sold, and in their place, a place was built where youth organizations gather. And to show the citizens that ideas and people who can change the city are now gathering at the depot site, the Art Energy Almaty Contemporary Art Festival was held there. As part of the festival, Almaty residents were shown several installations and works in the street art style. The wall of the main building of the complex is now decorated with a work in which the artists have focused on the operation process and mechanisms of trams. There is another work in front of the main building. It depicts people of different ages, and between them are rails and yellow trams that once walked the streets of Almaty. The artists paid tribute to the past. Now future generations will know that Almaty once had trams.
There is also a drawing of a woman in Kazakh clothes. Fun fact, initially there was another drawing on this place. A man holding a Kazakh men's headdress, a yurt, and a musical instrument. But we decided to replace the job with this one. Almaty sprawls on the wall of the building along Gogol Street. If you look closely, you can see many of the city's attractions. The Kazakhstan Hotel, the Monument and the Abai Theater, the circus, the mountains, and much more.
Graffiti, Let's Be Afraid Together. This work appeared in 2017. The author is street artist Pasha Kass. The picture shows a character from a wonderful Soviet cartoon, a kitten named Wolf. There's also a quote from the cartoon, and let's be afraid together. Perhaps this is one of the most famous street artworks in Almaty. The social theme gives it values. According to the author, he addressed people with this work and urged them to be united and friendly. But unfortunately, the painting was painted over at the request of the people who lived in this house. The Golden Square. In 2015, the Artbat Fest Contemporary Art Festival was held in Almaty. The organizers have attracted artists from Kazakhstan, Russia, and the USA. Almaty-based artist Darian Shabash decorated house number 1 in the Mamur 3 neighborhood. The main feature of the work is its abstract style, bright colors, and pixelation. It feels like the house is made of Lego parts. This is one of the most striking works in Almaty. Mural with an astronaut. A few hundred meters from the Golden Square, there is another wall painting, Independence. The mural of the Doxa Creative Group is based on the work of photographer Said Atabekov and is dedicated to the first cosmonaut from Kazakhstan. The main task set by the authors is to erase the line between modern art and ordinary people.
Mural Ali Zakira. In general, several impressive works can be found in the Mamur micro-districts at once. One of them is Ali Zakir's mural dedicated to the problem of the Aral Sea. The author depicted 2 ships in the drawing. One is a symbol of an environmental disaster, and the second is a symbol of a human dream. Graffiti on a sports store. In recent years, Almaty businessmen have increasingly resorted to a very original solution, the creation of graffiti and murals. It doesn't happen very often, and therefore this job seems special. Graffiti adorns the entrance to the sports store, where you can buy everything for winter sports. It is logical that such a job appeared in Almaty.
The Father of Apples mural is one of the oldest murals in Almaty. He was born at the Artbat Fest in 2013. Then the organizers set the task for the authors to make a work on the theme, the city as a canvas. The artist made a work in the style of pop art. The name is Father of Apples. The Earth Energy Mural. A mural dedicated to Expo appeared in 2017. The author, Russian artist Georgy Kurinov, depicted a turtle. On the shell and fins you can see the inscription, Earth Energy. On the tree there is an eco-house with wind generators and solar panels. This mural appeared in 2014. All thanks to the Artbat Fest 2014 and the English street artist Sick Boy. When creating this incredible work, the author was inspired by the ideas of the Austrian artist Friedensreich Hundertwasser. As a result, perhaps one of the most amazing works in Almaty.
The mural The Ukrainian artist Andrei Palval dedicated his work to a hunter with a hunting bird. As he later stated, Kazakh culture is unique in that it contains aspects unique to it. It is known that the author prefers to draw people and animals. He did not change himself in this job. And at the same time he brought a Kazakh flavor to the work. Mural with Sokol. The mural appeared in 2017 as part of the International Monumental and Decorative Art Festival Mural Fest. The festival featured works by artists from 5 countries. One of them belongs to Muat Dulu. He portrayed a girl in a national headdress, a sokol. The cyclist. In recent years, Almaty has been known for its love of cycling. This is reflected not only in the constant bike rides that Akhmetshan Yesimov started the fashion for, but also in the excellent work on cycling. The mural appeared on the City Day within the framework of the project Murals of Almaty.
Mural with a leopard. This work is one of the gifts to Almaty residents for the City Day. The authors, Neon and Shaman, prefer realism, and this work is no exception. It depicts the symbols of our city, a snow leopard and mountains. Mural with a girl and a leopard. This work appeared thanks to the international festival Murals of Almaty, dedicated to the millennium of the southern capital. She became the first of 7 works to decorate the streets of the city in 2017. The authors are the famous Russian writers Mog and artists from the Good People team, Ukraine. We decided to portray a girl in a national costume and the symbol of Almaty, a snow leopard. It turned out amazing. Among the features, the authors did not use spray cans, but rollers and brushes. Mural with a home. All the same artists from the Creative Association Good People presented the city with another work, a mural with a hearth and a yurt. Coincidentally, the work decorated the wall of a new building.
Noon. The authors of the work are the Doxa Creative Association, Kyrgyzstan. The city was presented with a mural based on the work of the famous Kazakhstani artist Kamil Shayakhmatov Noon in 1959. In this work, the author portrayed the relationship between mother and child. The mural can be found on our bot. Mural with a swallow. The guys from the Kyrgyz art group Doxa can already be called Kazakhstani artists. This is not the first time their works have appeared in Almaty. It is noteworthy that the work is located near the airport, and immediately became a landmark of the Turksev district. The humor of the Repos team's work is well known to Almaty residents. Their graffiti adorns many houses and walls. You just need to be able to search. This job is the easiest to find. It is located in the neighborhood, Algabaz 1. In the drawing, the authors depicted several works by the Kazakh graphic artist Razilbek Istemasov. Raise My Eyelids. The author of the most recent graffiti street is artist Andrew from Repos. The artist depicted the great writer Nikolai Gogol in the retrowave style. The quote, "Lift up my eyelids," is taken from the work Vai. The mural of Q and Z. This work was presented as part of the same mural fest. The author is Fanakapan, a famous English artist. The geography of his work is amazing. New York, Miami, Los Angeles, Paris, London, Berlin, and now Almaty. The picture shows the Latin letters Q and Z in the form of balloons, and they were not chosen by chance. After learning that Kazakhstan was switching to the Latin alphabet, the author decided to leave a peculiar abbreviation of Kazakhstan, KZ, on the facade of the building. Graffiti on the Korean Theater. The work adorns the wall of the State Korean Musical Comedy Theater. By the way, this is the only state theater in the world outside of Korea. The picture shows a girl in a Korean kimono and holding a national instrument in her hands.
We would like to express our gratitude for the Graffiti Photos website, The Village Kazakhstan.